Elon Musk tweeted a chart crime, and I am here to make a citizen's arrest on this chart crime and to correct it, which you will see in this video. Hello friends, James Stevenson. Normally I make videos about Tesla. Normally I start from this intro screen, and normally I introduce my co-host Loki next, but I wanted to grab your attention because I know so many of you saw this post from Elon Musk. Something went wrong with this chart, but I can't quite figure it out. Here's the chart. There is so much wrong with this chart created by Rocket Lab. You can see their logo down here. And if that weren't clue enough, also they've got a bright white bar reserved only for Electron, which is Rocket Lab's spacecraft. So what's this chart showing? Well, a casual glance at this chart would indicate that Electron is in third place and nearly caught up to the number one and number two launch service providers on Earth, those being SpaceX and the Chinese government. What's wrong with this chart? A lot of things. So one of these is that for SpaceX, they've combined together Falcon 9, Falcon Heavy, and Starship. But for China, they have not combined together Long March 2, Long March 6, 3, 4, 7, 5, Geelong 3, and Connecticut 1, and Kuaizhou 2 and LM2. Please don't ask me any follow-up questions about those spacecraft, but if they were to add all of those together, the bar for China would be a lot longer. How come the SpaceX bar only goes to here? If you can read what this says here, the potato quality of this visual is not my doing, friends. It was like this as posted by Elon Musk. That says 109. Yet, the x-axis scale here, humorously, starts at 0 and then goes 2, 4, 6, 7. 10, 12, 14. Friends, leave a comment below if you can figure out how a 7 got here instead of an 8. Like, all I can figure is they didn't know how to make a chart where the x-axis labels itself, so they typed them in and got one of them wrong. That's the only thing that occurs to me. So I decided to fix this this chart to show you, dear viewer, what this chart would look like if all the data fit properly on the chart. Let me X out of here. And I'll scroll up to show you my chart that I captioned, "Fix your #chartcrime, comma, Rocket Lab," tagging the Rocket Lab account, which you will notice has the same logo seen on the chart. I'll click here. This is the corrected version of of the chart. Here's what it would look like if they hadn't let SpaceX run off the page and if they had combined China's rockets together the same way they combined SpaceX's rockets together. Here's what you would get. So SpaceX here, these were the 109 rockets across the page here, and then China has 40-something, I guess. If you add together all those long marches plus a few other funny names that I'm not as familiar with, here's Rocket Lab's 12 or however many they had. So they are beating Russia and Japan, and I combined together other US and I combined together other non-US. I thought that was the best way of grouping things so that they would fit, and I also made a little video here for those of you who are viewing on a phone and want to be able to get in there closer and see what's going on. I'll hit the play button here and then pan across slowly to show you all those SpaceX rockets. They sure do launch a lot. For this weekend, I think, is the plan, which will be more this weekend than the European Space Agency will launch this year. Your government in action, European viewers. So there you go. That's my short video correcting the chart crime from Rocket Lab. Please don't make charts like that anymore, Rocket Lab, unless you want to be made fun of on X by people like me and smarter people like Loki, who is curled up in bed sleeping. He knows I've got the hosting duties taken care of today. If you like this video, don't forget to click the like button. If you're on YouTube, that's a thumbs up. If you're on X, that's a heart, to let others like you know so they might also like this video upon watching it. Thank you to everybody who supports me, especially my executive producers, Kathy Kitchler and Rebellionaire.com, and I'll see you in the next one.